Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham HaKadosh, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. That's Great Millstone, who rule well. Peace and blessings to Akim, faithfully following this word, pushing this word, trying to keep our law, statutes, and commandments and the holy feast days in accordance with the scriptures. This is Luke 17 and 27. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given unto marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark and the flood came and destroyed them all. So they're gonna, 4th of July, you get there, people are going through their elections, everybody's kind of, hyped, hopeful for the future. Summer's here, we're getting their hot boy summer, whatever, hot girl summer. But that's when the Son of Man was going to come. Likewise also was as in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day, you see, Luke, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. In that day he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. He that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Remember Lot's wife, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. So if you kind of there think, if you're here trying to, in those times, man, when it's time to jump, you gotta jump, man. You might have your bug out bag or whatever with your, the things that you need to keep with you. But when it's jumping, man, you might just need to go. You might need to forsake everything you got and just go. You might just have the shirt on your back. You might not even have shoes on your feet. But Yahweh will provide. Let's have a look at the ravens. There's a section just come to me about ravens. Psalms 147 and 9. He giveth to the beast his food, and to the young ravens which cry. Luke 12 and 24. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which neither have storehouses nor barn, and God feedeth them. How much more are ye better than the fowls? So, we're going to have to, wisdom and stability, to be the stability of our times. In that day, man, when it's come, when the shit get to popping, boy. Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, That's his treasure. To have fear of the Lord, if you got, what they're trying to say, in the fear of the Lord is his treasure, is that if you got the fear of the Lord in you, then you've actually inherited some treasure from him. How about that? If you got the fear of the Lord in you, you've actually got something of value that he's given you. And I was talking about this the other day. I can't remember what it was in, but it was saying that Paul was writing. I think it was in the Colossae, in one of his letters, and he's saying that the love of this truth has been given to us, the love of this word, but at the same time, love, those who love the Lord also fear him, man, because they know what he's about. It's that kind of love that you got to stand Father, but, when he's pleased with you, they ain't feel nothing better like that in the world. But you don't want to cross him ever. And it's like that. That's how it is. Let's carry on. Let's just get from Isaiah 33. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And who's she talking about? He talking about Esau Edom, man. He's Esau Edom went around taking. You just look at the British Library. I did a video in the British Library. You talk about spoiling, boy. You've been around, man, taking the shit that he wants. Oh, excuse me, it's late. And they dealt not treacherous with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when that means that when you start bullying, you've been the biggest bully on the block. The only reason that nobody's got you back is because they're scared of you. Let's put it that way. But the moment you ain't got the strength in your hand to oppress people, then they're gonna rise up and get you. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled, and when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. O Lord, be gracious unto us. We have waited for thee. Be thou their arm every morning, our salvation also in the time of trouble. At the noise of the tumult, the people fled. At the lifting of thyself, the nations were scattered. And your spoils shall be gathered like the big gathering of the caterpillar. So the caterpillar ain't never full, man. You know what I mean? The caterpillar don't fill up. Caterpillar want a greedy thing. As the running to and fro of locusts shall he run upon them. And yeah, man, the caterpillar. You see, when the caterpillar done finish with your plant, man, you just it's threadbare, man. I had some caterpillars. I think they called them cabbage whites. I had a cabbage in the garden, and I thought, oh, yeah, there's these lovely white butterflies. Anyway, it was laying some eggs, and it dropped some caterpillars on my cabbages. And caterpillars, man, they ate every single leaf to the stalk. You know what I mean? As the running to and fro of locusts shall he run upon them in the same way. Man, the running of when the locusts finish, there ain't nothing there, man. The Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Behold, their valiant ones shall cry without. That means being outside. The ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste. The wayfaring man ceaseth. So the wayfaring man is the person who goes abroad, isn't it? Let me just check that. Wayfaring. Yeah, wayfaring is someone who travels. Let's carry on. The wayfaring man ceases. He has broken the covenant. He hath despised the cities. He regardeth no man. The earth mourneth and languishes. So there's a lot there, really. You know, the wayfaring man ceases. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You know, but also it's talking about Esau. Esau has been a vagabond, right, from the beginning. Isn't it? That was in the curses in, I don't know, Genesis 2 or 3. You know, he said, "You shall be a vagabond upon the earth," something like that. And again, the wayfaring man Cephas, he has broken the covenant. He has despised the seas. He regardeth no man. Same Esau, who thought, he despises the seas, man. He despised his birthright. He despised the seas. He regardeth no man. And being again without, he's outside. He never wanted to be part of the family, man. The earth mourneth and languishes, and again it says, the one that righteous and authority, the people rejoice, and when the work of authority, the people mourn. So it's just showing you in code, like who's who, Sharon is like a wilderness, and Bashan and Carmel shake off their fruits. Now will I rise, saith the Lord. Now will I be exalted. Now will I lift up myself. Ye shall conceive chaff, ye shall bring forth stubble. Your breath as fire shall devour ye, and the people shall be as the burnings of lime, as thorns cut up, shall they be burned in the fire. Hear ye that are far off what I have done, and ye that are near acknowledge my might. The sinners in the Zion are afraid, fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with the everlasting burnings? He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly, he that despiseth the gain of oppressions. So you basically, in this society, generally, unless you are, let's see, a musician or an entertainer, you can't really make money. If you're in any kind of business, you can't exploit people to make money. Either you charge them a lot of rent for a house they never can afford to buy because they're always paying rent, or you employ them, or you buy some cheap stuff from one person, you rip them off by giving them a cheap value price, and then you go off somewhere else and you sell that thing high to all the people that don't know who your supplier is, and you rip them off as well. So generally, in this society, most riches are gained by oppression. That shaketh his hands from holding of bribes, that stoppeth his ears. He ain't gonna hold no bribes, man. He ain't gonna, from the hearing of blood, and shut off his eyes from seeing evil. He shall dwell on the high. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him. His waters shall be sure. Thine eyes, and again it goes back to Isaiah 65. My servants shall eat. Thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty. They shall behold the land that is very far off. Thine heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counteth the towers? Thou shalt not see a fierce people, a people of deeper speech than canst perceive, or of a stammering tongue that thou cannot understand. Look upon Zion, the city of our solemnities. Thine eyes shall see Jerusalem, a quiet habitation, a tabernacle that shall not be taken down, not one of the stakes thereof shall be removed, neither shall any of the cords thereon be broken. But the glorious Lord will be unto us a place of broad rivers and streams, wherein shall go no galley with oars, neither shall gallant ship pass thereby. For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king, and he will save us. Thy tacklings are loosed, they could not well strengthen their mast, they could not spread the sail. Then is the prey of the great sport divided, the lame take the prey, and inhabitation shall not say, I am sick. The people that dwell therein shall be forgiven their iniquity. Right, I kind of trailed off a little bit there, but just wanted to finish the chapter. I think tomorrow we're going to go over the breakdown. Shalom. I'll try and do the breakdown tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure if I'll get around to it. Let's say I won't do it, and then if I do it, it'll be a nice surprise. Shalom.